Hello, my beautiful air signs. Elsie here to do your reading for the month. I'm so sorry that it's slow, that it's come out slower. I usually do it at the beginning of the week, like the very beginning of the week, but I didn't have a very good start to my week, unfortunately. It got me behind quite a bit. So here we are. I didn't forget about you, my air signs. This is your reading for the month of December, and I am reading for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I have time-stamped everything, so you can just scroll along to whatever you need, and or you can find it marked in the description. I would love to know, is it something that resonated with you? Please communicate with me in the comments. All right, so I think I'm going to read for Aquarius first. So if you will just scroll along, Libra, Gemini, and cross watchers, I'll see you there. Aquarius, if you're interested in a private read, I still do have spaces available on Wizio. My pricing for Black Friday is in effect until the 15th of December. I'm getting readings out in about 10 days. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aquarius, please. All right, we're going to take the top one. It says loyal heart, and then we also have chop wood, which means it could be a difficult situation coming up. Okay, loyal heart. Well, we're all the pinks and the purples, and the pinks and the purples are about the third eye. They're about crown chakra. It's about getting hold of some information or a download, understanding that you have someone who mirrors you. Yeah. Someone who mirrors you or looks like you. Someone who is the king to your queen or queen to your king. This is card number 35, which breaks down to an 8, which tells me that either maybe two people work together in the same capacity probably, or they met at work, or that these two people have worked really hard. Well, these two owls actually have worked really hard on the self, and that's why they've been able to queen and king up. That's what I want to say. Yeah, there's love here. There is somebody who's been very loyal to you, or you've been very loyal to them. It feels like there's silence between you. Like these owls are watching each other intently. It feels like there's been some sort of a silence here, Aquarius. You're probably the one with the loyal heart. You're the fixed sign, so you're the one that's not going to give up no matter what. Let's look at some Psychic Tarot. Aquarius, I still have openings over on Wizio. I think I already said that, though. All right. All right. Positive movement forward. That one's been coming up a lot today, actually. We have the waiting game. And we have authority. Interesting. Someone is waiting on the Emperor, possibly. Waiting to make a choice, or waiting for the Emperor to make a choice? You've been very loyal to the Emperor, and you're waiting for the Emperor to choose you. Or you have been waiting for the Emperor to choose you. Understand, I don't think you're waiting anymore. Positive movement forward is card number 8. And it's on the water, which tells me that you're emotionally disconnected. You know, the 8, I'm thinking the 8 of Cups, right? It's emotionally disconnected. Moving on, moving over the emotions, moving through the emotions. Yeah. Moving through the emotions of being left to your own devices. I feel like you feel ignored. Throat chakra, it's time for you to say something, though. Yeah. The waiting game is you waiting for the Emperor to choose you or make a choice between you and someone else. Or there's just a waiting here. It feels like someone's walking in circles or going in circles and hasn't realized how much time has passed. That it's been so long that there's roots that have grown here. It feels like somebody has been sort of out of touch with what they're supposed to be in touch with. Maybe even out of touch of self. Not listening to the self. Tell me about the positive movement forward. It feels like you're emotionally disconnecting or disconnected from someone. We have 2 8s here, by the way. 3 and 5 is 8, and then we have an 8 here. Now you're about to go and find your way by yourself. It seems like a lonely journey is what I want to say. It's a lonely journey here for you, Aquarius. The positive movement forward is positive, and you have the compass, right? You can travel. You can go wherever you want. You won't be lost. The universe is guiding you. You're asking the universe for reciprocity, though. It feels like you feel alone, all out in the boat by yourself, right? Yeah, just you and your compass. It feels like you feel very alone there. The waiting game. Well, for some of you, you could be waiting on money. The fish do talk about that. They do talk about abundance or money itself. The King of Diamonds is in the bottom right-hand corner, which is the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be waiting on news about some sort of judgment that brings you money. For others of you, you could be waiting on the King of Pentacles, the one who is, you know, part of this authority, part of the Emperor energy. But I feel like you might be waiting for someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly someone who's an earth sign. Somebody's having good luck or good fortune right now. The Emperor's feeling in a generous mood. Feeling lucky, feeling as though things are going well, getting reciprocity, really being attached to the inner self or the intuition. It feels like things are kind of balancing themselves out or becoming fortunate or lucky or lush or growing for the Emperor. That's what I want to say. Bottom of the deck. The moon in the Lenormand is more about romance and about hidden romance or things that are deep. The Eight of Cups here, that reminds me of this card here. The Eight of Cups, disconnecting. Disconnecting, there's a 32 here, which is a 5. It's like lack. There's been lack in this connection, or maybe no communication at all, possibly. Where are we going to go next? Okay. Take a look for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's take a look at Tarot for Aquarius, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Star. Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Oh, so I was just looking at, Charlie was pointing out that there is a Six of Pentacles here and a Six of Pentacles here, and I asked why, and he said because somebody's been looking over the details and now has decided that they're going to end something, and it comes as an upheaval to you. Yeah, it's a realization, I feel, that this person needs to have more in their life than they do right now. I feel like you definitely could be the authority. You could be the authority in something or the Emperor, but I feel like the Emperor is probably another energy and not yours. I feel like we're talking about your person. We do have King of Swords here, who is the Aquarian energy, who's in the reverse here. You're not having it. You're upset about this whole thing. The Queen of Pentacles is interesting because we see the King of Pentacles here as well. It's like we're waiting to speak to each other so we can be abundant, so we can be together, have balance. And it feels like there's a power couple here, King and a Queen, right? Somebody, you know, he's the one that brings in the opportunities all the time, not even having to ask for them. She's the one who is the Empress in training, right? She is the one who's helping everybody, money, time, you know, giving other people opportunities, feeling balanced in her energy, you know, has her own money, doesn't need yours, that kind of thing. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let's take a look here. So I do believe the positive movement forward is not necessarily something that you chose, Aquarius. I want to say it's something that the universe, a path that the universe has taken you on. I feel that the Nine of Pentacles indicates to me that you are single and abundant, and that you're making your own money. You're taking care of your own bills. You don't have anybody supplying any of your needs. You're taking care of that all by yourself. And I really feel that that's where you feel most comfortable. The reason you're at the Nine of Pentacles, waiting on that last pentacle if you want, which could be held by the king, by the way, I feel that the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands tells me that you like where you are and you're not going to change it. And that tells me that fixed energy, right? You're just not going to change your mind. You kind of like where you are. You're in a spot that's fortunate. You're in a spot where you're not asking for anything. You may not be a billionaire, but I feel like you're in a spot where you don't really need for many things, is what I want to say. And that's where you want to stay. That's where you're standing your ground. Yeah. Protecting whatever it is that you have grown or built. Positive movement forward. What is this? Yeah, the universe, I feel, is coming to you and saying, look, you just have to end whatever it is that you were dealing with, whoever or whatever it was that you were dealing with. It's time to possibly close your heart off to being so freaking loyal. Because that's really who the fixed signs are, right? Completely loyal. Yeah. That's why they can't change their mind or don't want to, because they're pretty sure that they're making the right decision. Unfortunately, being a fixed sign does leave you at risk for making wrong decisions because you end up being too stubborn to change, right? The waiting game and the abundance here has pulled up the Three of Pentacles. There is a very abundant connection here, I feel. An abundant connection between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. But I do feel that there's silence between you right now, or that you're just watching each other, or that somebody wants to communicate about some sort of abundance that has to do with the Three of Pentacles. This could be a business arrangement. I'm just saying, I don't see Pentacles as being a love partnership. I see it as being very grounded, very practical, very much 3D. So I feel like it's a waiting game. And I feel like the universe has got you in the waiting game. It's like we have to wait for the time to be right in order to bring this person forward to talk to you about possibly a business idea. Or for some of you, if you're in business, you're going to be offered some sort of small opportunity that's going to bring you abundance. It's going to make you feel like the King of Pentacles, that opportunities are now flowing to you and that you don't necessarily have to ask for the opportunities. I feel that there is, quiet silence. Watching is going on between the Queen and King of Pentacles, I feel. We have the Authority. We've pulled up the Six of Cups with the card of luck here. I don't subscribe to luck, just to be honest. But I do feel that the Six of Cups here tells me that you think that the Emperor is probably your person, that you've either known this person for a long time, or you have affection for this person, but ultimately I think that you think that they've been following you around for, life after life, possibly. The Two tells me that you have a knowing. That's the number of the High Priestess. And it could be a knowing that you have about this Emperor. Card number 2, card number 4, that's 6, which equals to 6 in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, it feels like that you want, and this is a 6, right? 6, 6, and these two make 6. So 3 6s. And not to panic about that, because that doesn't mean anything bad. In a spiritual sense, it's only the Bible who has made it look terrible. But anyway, you might just want to Google that. What does that mean, right? In a spiritual sense, not in a biblical way. So what I feel is going on here is that we have somebody who's been sort of staying in their lane. I think that's you, that you've been hiding behind the fear wall a little bit is what I want to say. But you have been staying in your lane, I feel, where it pertains to you working hard on yourself, working hard on your abundance, and just making it really lush and beautiful around you. I feel like that you still have times where you're still thinking about this person, thinking about the past. That Nine of Swords is pointing into the past. I feel like you're still thinking about whatever it is that you ended here in order to go on this new. I think it's the person that you're thinking of is probably the Emperor. I think that some of you have pulled away from the Emperor and no longer are interested in having the loyal heart energy. it feels like somebody here wants you in a family way, like they want you to be the wife or be the person that comes in and helps raise the children, or maybe you have children and they want to give you shelter. I feel that what you don't see is that there is some communication that is going to be coming up here. It is going to be fortunate communication because the fish are all about luck and fortunate things and abundant things. You're going to find your way is what I want to say, because as I read these Lenormand here, you know, there is a time and a place where you're kind of wandering about, but as long as you keep your eye on the prize, I want to say, you keep the compass in your pocket, you're always going to know where you're going to go, where you're going to stand on your abundance. I think that you are coming into a period of abundance, of luck, whatever you want to call it, of good fortune. You don't see it coming though, I feel. The Page of Swords tells me that maybe you're otherwise entertained in finding information about other things. You're not really paying attention to the things you need to pay attention to, is what I'm saying here, that something is going to sneak up on you that you're not expecting. I think it's a good thing, but I don't think you're paying attention to it. I think your eye is off the prize. The waiting game with the Three of Pentacles, I feel, is telling me that there is this person, or if it is the authority figure, the Emperor that's coming in to talk to you, I feel that they are... the Emperor has been playing the waiting game, waiting for the right moment, the most abundant moment to come in and talk to you about some sort of a partnership, not necessarily loveship. But understand, it does end up here where this person wants to bring you into their life as kind of a matriarch, right? Or a patriarch, right? Depending on if you're feminine or masculine. So I feel like there is somebody's going to come up with some sort of a business deal, or money is coming towards you, but you don't see it coming. It's going to be a communication here. The authority here, we've got the Six of Cups. Yeah, right. The Six of Cups, we've got the Magician, and we have the King of Wands. I'm just going to say, I think that you have some harsh words for either the King of Wands or the Emperor. I think that King of Wands shows up, or the Emperor shows up as the King of Wands. I think he moves forward with, you know, fiery, fun, passionate kind of energy. That's what the King of Wands is. You know, the person who makes their own decisions, doesn't really care what you say. But I feel like you're going to have some harsh words, only because the King of Swords is in the reverse, and that is Aquarius energy. So I feel like you're going to have something harsh to say to the King. I feel like ultimately you've been manifesting, not necessarily a person, but you've been manifesting change. You've also been manifesting healing. I feel like it's obtainable. Yeah. That if you continue to manifest your healing, continue with your meditations. I feel like you are in a defensive energy here, but I also feel like you are being healed from that. I feel like the healing is here for a reason, and that you will end up being healed. I think you're going to heal things with the King, but not before you tell him what for. Not before you get it all out, Aquarius. That's who you are. You don't really care. You don't really care. That person's going to come and sit down, and you're going to tell them what you think. Yeah. And you don't care if they come in as an emperor or as a king. It doesn't matter to you. All right. Oh, right. Yeah, Charlie was saying we didn't look at the tea leaves. Let's take a look here. Tell me about the loyal heart. What do we need to know about this loyal heart? That there's been a misunderstanding. There may have been a misunderstanding between you and the authority or the Emperor. What's the misunderstanding? What are we misunderstanding? It says, good advice from a wise person. Somebody is going to explain something to you, someone that you trust, someone that you see as wise, someone you see has been very quiet and not really been connecting with you. I feel like there's a misunderstanding between you and this person. We have the Cane, pay attention to your health. And this one just fell out. It says table, hard work ahead. Okay, so I feel like there is... that you are the loyal heart. I also feel that there's been a misunderstanding between you and the Emperor, that you are going to get some advice from a friend. It could be about your health, but I think it's really about the hard work that's going to be ahead. Told me just take another one. A wish will not be granted. So for those of you who have been hoping that you would get, that you would have this relationship or this reunion with the Emperor, if that's not you, I feel like this person does realize that they are your soulmate. But I also think that you, by the time that this Emperor gets to you, showing you the King of Wands, I think you're over it. I think you've already gone through the gamut of manifesting your healing, and you're not going to let the King of Wands in there just to tell you what to do and upset the balance. All right. Some of you could be dealing with a male that's younger. This person is in a relationship, and it is toxic. There is going to be a union here. You could be the blonde female. You don't have to be, but it is a feminine energy. So it feels like the masculine is going to have a union with the feminine, and that this is going to be a good union. I feel like you two either live a distance. There's either distance between you. You've created distance, or maybe you live a distance across another part of the world. This person is a past lover, has been in your life as a love before, and it looks like they're coming at the mature woman. That could be you, or that could be your person. We have a young female, another young female. Is that the second one? Oh, this is blonde female. Yeah, I feel like your person has been dating, is what I want to say. That there is fun times. Your person is into dating if you're into dating. But I also, yeah, it feels like you guys know each other from work or from a workplace, that you have friendship with this person, and that they have been dating. I feel like they've been dating, but they keep finding toxic feminines, is what I want to say. And so they know that you're kind of professional, someone who's polished up, someone that they can take out for good times, someone who knows how to act in a public place. Maybe this person is dealing with people that are too young for them, immature. Maybe this person is immature. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to go for now, Aquarius. Thank you so much for all the love and kindness that you've shown me through this year. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye. Hello, Gemini. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Oh, sorry, for the month, not for the week ahead. For the month. This is your monthly reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're interested in a private reading, Gemini, I do have spots available over on Wizio. We have up to $10 off on readings, and my Black Friday sales are until the 15th of December. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Gemini, please. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. We're starting here. We have the Observer, and we have building blocks. Somebody is building. The Observer. I just got a song, and I don't know who sang it. I don't know why I do this to you guys. Terrible with movie titles and song titles. I only hear the lyrics. Somewhere out there beneath the clear, beneath the stars, somewhere out there beneath the something stars. Somebody's looking for you. That's what I want to say. Someone's wondering if you look at the same bright stars. That's what it is. Yeah, Gemini, somebody's wondering that when they look at the moon, or what you're wondering when you look at the moon, are you looking at the same moon that your person's looking at? Like you're wondering, are you looking at the moon at the same time they are? Or when you see stars, are they looking at the same constellations? I feel like somebody is the observer. We have card number 49, which is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. Maybe someone's looking for stability, looking for a family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stars. Just saying stars. I have another deck where stars are pentacles. Interesting. Nonetheless, this wolf or whatever it is, dog, it looks like a fox maybe. A fox is sitting on the egg. Something is about to be born, or someone is trying to do their part to bring something to fruition, to have something be born. Could be dealing with an earth sign. There's earthy colors here. But I do see that there is green here, which means it feels like it's someone's heart's desire. It's like as someone looks at the moon or the stars or the sky at any given point, they're wondering if you're looking at it at the same time. Could be someone who's also watching you in social media, the observer. Someone who's quietly watching you and not saying anything to you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us what you can give us with the Psychic Tarot. Gemini, thank you so much for all the ways you've supported me this year. I do appreciate you. The sacral chakra. Conflict and defeat and a firm foundation. So it feels like you either have been watching someone go through this, or you've been the person who's been going through this. That's interesting. So we have the sacral chakra. So look at this for a second. It's your passion, right? Your emotions. Conflict and defeat. Someone's in conflict with their emotions or wants to feel more confident. Conflict and defeat. It feels like it's been a long... Yeah, it feels like it's been a long journey. Like I feel like this person is falling over. I mean, I know they're on the stairs, but it also feels like they've come to the end of a journey, and it's like somebody is sort of falling over or has had so much hard things happening to them. It feels like, like what I'm seeing here, not feels, but what I'm seeing here is that like, it looks like there's people that are running up the stairs. This person is kind of holding on to the wall so they don't fall. They've been in the dark. They've been in a place that's very dimly lit. It looks like there's just one little candle there. That might be why they've stumbled, because they've been in the dark. I feel like somebody is having a hard time deciding what they feel. That's what it feels like. Deciding if they're passionate enough, if they're courageous enough, if they have enough confidence in order to get over the conflict and defeat. It feels like someone feels as though they're defeated. They're watching someone else, and they're watching someone else build a firm foundation. And they're feeling conflicted in their feelings and their passions and the way that they feel confident. It's almost as if they're a little bit jealous. There is a little bit of green there. There could be envy. Yeah, somebody's trying to be courageous because there's a lot of hardships that are going on right now, or a lot of hard stuff that they're going through. Or they've been watching someone else do it. That is the observer. So either you could be watching someone stumbling and falling, someone trying to get a hold of their sacral chakra, or it's your person. You can take whatever side you want. But the reason I put this here, patience and planning, because it feels like after someone gets the firm foundation, they start planning to move ahead. They start planning to use the heart chakra to open their heart, right? And they start deciding that they're going to make a choice moving forward. Choices. Let's look at the Lenormand here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of December, please. You could be the masculine, or this could be your masculine. It feels like the masculine is the one who's trying to shake free the sacral chakra, or who's trying to be more confident, more courageous, trying to have more willpower. We have the sepulcher. It is it's something that has come to an end, right? Something that has died. I hope that this conflict and defeat doesn't mean that somebody passed away. If that's you, I'm really sorry. I feel like the conflict and the defeat, though, is about to end. It's about to come to an end. And whoever's been watching is cheering you on, is what I want to say. Someone has watched you conquer the conflict or defeat. I know I keep reading it both ways. I'm just saying. Someone has been watching you conquer something. Abundance. So there is going to be abundance in this firm foundation. It feels like by the end of December, your money issues clear themselves up, I want to say, Gemini, or you have abundance coming into you, that you have built this firm foundation and now you're being rewarded with abundance. I feel like it's in Pentacles. This is about abundance or money. That's what the fish are about. There's a King of Diamonds down here, which is the King of Pentacles. And there's a 7. 3 and 4 is 7. To me, always when I see sevens, it's about heaven. Yeah. Unless it's like 7 of Wands or, yeah, to me, it's usually about something that is divinely orchestrated. That's what I want to say. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Something's coming to light here that I feel you have been wanting to come to light for a while. Somebody is going to peek out the door. It feels like somebody's either coming out of hermit mode, or the Sun is showing everything, is what I want to say. That maybe there was a third party that became someone who is single, 31, but 3 and 1 is 4. It could have also given them stability. All right. Let's take a look here. Some more tarot for you, Gemini. I hope that you will play in the comments with me. I like to do that. I like to see who you are, even if you just leave me an emoticon. I want to see your name. I've got some things going down here. Hang on. Got the 3 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Got the Empress in reverse. The Magician, Ace of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Okay. I have to be honest, I often wonder why a card shows up, right? And then when the next card lays down, I realize why. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I think we have someone who's been hermiting. Yeah, someone who's been hermiting and trying to heal. Someone who actually is holding a cup of love, I feel. So I don't know if this is you, if you're the masculine, or if this is your masculine, but somebody who's really holding love in their heart for somebody, who has an offer. This particular picture shows this person holding a rose. They're also barefoot, which tells me that they're very honest and they're willing to take a risk. That this person is willing to be transparent and honest and bare. This person wants to start again. It's card number 28, which is a 10. I just noticed 228. You might just want to Google that and find out if that's an angel number. There's no way I can possibly memorize them all. Okay, so Hermit energy and the Magician. It feels like somebody is learning about themselves, learning about the higher self, someone who's hiding, but really who's trying to take care of themselves. Someone who's trying to heal, find their path, find their light. Somebody is spending a lot of time sort of going over details by themselves. I think they're going over the details of the Ace of Cups. I think they're going over the details of the sacral chakra. I don't think that they know that that's what it is, but I feel like that they're manifesting all of that. They've been manifesting healing. This could be you or them. I say they because I'm not sure. So I feel like you've been manifesting the healing, manifesting trying to find this new path and make sure that you're on the right path. You're trying to rely on the higher self, which is, I feel, kind of new for you, Gemini, that you're kind of relying on your spiritual self rather than what you see or hear. The conflict and defeat, I feel, is coming to an end, and there is a partnership on the horizon. Somebody who's on your team, somebody who wants to invest in you or you want to invest in them. The 3 of Pentacles to me is more, it's less about emotional partnerships and more about practical partnerships. And so this could be a transactional relationship, like, maybe this person in transaction of business, maybe they're a vendor of yours or someone who has been giving you ideas or being on your team, helping you build some sort of side hustle. It feels like you believe in yourself just a little more. And so the Three of Pentacles is maybe you ask for help. Maybe you find the people who are on your team, the people who want to help you. Ace of Pentacles tells me that you're trying to invest in something that you're not telling anybody about. We've got Four Pentacles. You're holding on tightly to an idea that will make you money, I think. And Gemini, I think if you're holding on to that idea, the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that that idea is going to change your life. That if you can find somebody who is like-minded, that this pentacle is going to change your life, you're going to have victory. And a lot of people are going to be watching you have victory. We have the firm foundation and we have abundance here, or luck or money. You could be coming into some money. The firm foundation for me, though, is the Four of Wands. So it feels like a family abundance, or somebody has left you some money. This could be someone who has passed. So this could be someone is leaving you money from the estate. The firm foundation I see as the estate. The firm foundation here, I think, is talking about more the root chakra, but I feel like the firm foundation for me, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, is the Four of Wands. That there might be an abundance coming. There's been a decision made here. Somebody does no longer want to be with the Empress in reverse. Okay, that's what you were thinking about. Startup of a business, or starting a business, or trying to find people, realizations of people who are on your side. And it wasn't the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse was in it for themselves. You've been manifesting the beginning of this new thing, whatever you've been hiding from other people. And I think that's a good thing, that you're not telling people your ideas, that you're actually waiting until you can grow roots and plant this thing and have it take or grow before you move any further forward here. I think you make the decision to do it this month in December. I think you are going to be doing that. I also feel like you've been thinking over the details. This Empress in reverse, we're going to clarify, because it's kind of giving me the feels of maybe you gave a lot of abundance to somebody and this person didn't choose you. Yeah. Somebody's not connected to their gut, trying to be connected to their gut in the hermit mode. Tell me about the sacral chakra. Four of Pentacles, there it is. We talk about it and it appears, right? Four of Pentacles, so it feels like somebody's been holding on to this cup of love. Yeah. Somebody is trying to get the confidence, bring themselves forward. They're in a hermit mode right now, trying to manifest whatever it is that they want. But I feel like this person has been holding on to the idea of this Ace of Cups and being more honest and bare, showing someone how they feel, showing the love. Got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You are going to move forward, I feel. The Two of Wands is telling me that you're in it for the adventure, that you've made a decision that after the healing, you are going to go on this adventure. The Page of Pentacles is here. So it's, a messenger, right? The page has been dispatched. It's a messenger that wants to tell you that there is a new start here, or someone who wants to give you a gift or tell you you're the gift, or the Page of Pentacles is a new start. I feel like the Magician and the Hermit are important because the Page of Pentacles is here. It feels like somebody who has had a lot of thoughts and ideas and dreams and wishes and hopes is now going to materialize that. That's what it feels like. Going to bring that into the 3D, and we're going to start small, maybe over coffee. Maybe I'm going to talk to you. Maybe we're just going to go out and I'll give you something small for the holidays. Maybe just a small token of affection or appreciation. I feel like somebody has all the tools to do whatever they want to do, but somebody is in hesitation here. They're thinking about this cup and wondering if they should release the information, because this person is shut down. They're not very vulnerable, but you have to be vulnerable. If you're going to be in the Two of Wands, you have to be vulnerable. Yeah, the vulnerability is what it is. You're making a decision to go out and have an adventure. You don't know what's going to happen on the adventure. I think you're going to try and plan as much as you can with the Hermit card, but I feel like it's not going to work out the way you think it does. I do, though, think that you're a really good manifester, is what I want to say, Gemini. The conflict and defeat here. So there's been no communication between you and another person, and you don't know why. This is a very interesting bit of information here, because we have conflict and defeat. We have silence, or, dead silence is what I want to say with communication. That there has been no communication. The Four of Wands is also an indication of spotty communication. The Four of Swords tells us that there has been some mental healing that has been taking place. It feels like there has been some, that's another thing that has come to an end, that if you've been someone who's been mentally abused, I think that you're ready to leave the situation of conflict, feeling defeated, that you want to move on and find a different partnership because you know that there's more in the future. There's no communication, I feel, between you and the person who you thought was on your team or on your side. Page of Swords in the reverse is a little bit of smack talk for me. Like it also is silence. We don't know what to say. I'm not really sure what I'm going to say to you. But to me, it's also smack talk. It might mean somebody has been saying some things behind your back. Like, who do they think they are? Really? Who's on their team? Nobody likes them. But I think that the joke's going to be on them, because when the Ace of Pentacles comes around, and they see you prospering here after coming out of deep conflict, and it feels like somebody left you behind, ghosted you, stopped talking to you, or something like that, but you just kept moving. The abundance is not going to show up this month. If it's a financial abundance, it won't show up this month. I feel like what will show up this month is the firm foundation. So you will get your feet, wet in a new, I want to say that you're stepping into a new puddle, or a new stream is what I want to say, a new stream of consciousness maybe. I just saw somebody step into the stream. So it's the firm foundation. I feel that the Chariot in reverse is telling me that it's not the time right now. It's a major arcana card, and the universe would tell you whether it's time to go or not. And I feel like while you're organizing the home or getting your firm foundation, that you are probably, this money is on the way. This abundance or money is flowing to you, and you don't know it. You won't know it until the time of alchemy. Oh, it might be you that is the Empress in reverse. What's going on here? No, that's not you. No. So we have a Taurus and Libra is what we have. We have the Two of Swords. Somebody making a decision about a toxic connection with an Empress in reverse. Okay. It could be you making the decision. Yeah. That maybe you've been dealing with someone, whether feminine or masculine, is the Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse is an energy, right? She is Taurus and Libra, but if you're not dealing with Taurus and Libra, the Empress is an energy. When she's in reverse, she's kind of selfish. She's not really caring about you. She's not someone who's sharing her emotions or her energy. She is someone who is not making very good decisions, not really thinking with logic. So it feels like there was a decision here to detach from the Empress in reverse. You could have been in a relationship with someone that wasn't going anywhere. That could be what this Chariot is. It wasn't going anywhere. Oh, it wasn't going anywhere. There was no abundance here. You needed to heal after the Empress. You needed to heal. Yep. After dealing with this Empress in reverse. The bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician. I think that you are manifesting someone else, is what I want to say. Someone that you feel sad about or miss, someone who's in the past. And then we have a new pathway opening up here. Let's look at some tea leaves here. All right. It also could be that somebody stopped watching you. I mean, that's Page of Swords to me is a messenger, and the messenger to me is not getting up and not taking the messages anywhere. They're just stopping and watching, it feels like, or they have rude things to say about how you've been going about your life. Rude things to say about, oh, this person thinks that other people are on their team, but they're delusional. It feels like that kind of energy, or this person's trying to build something. It's never going to amount to anything, but they're wrong. You're actually going to come into some really beautiful abundance going into the new year, I feel. Tell me about the Observer. Yeah, it feels like somebody's watching you is what it feels like. We've got a tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Somebody's going to be watching you have fun this holiday season. They might be watching you through social media, of course, right? We have the Horseshoe. We have good luck. December will be a good luck month for you. We have the Cane. Pay attention to your health. So that means no overindulging, right? Go ahead and do what you need to do, but just don't go overboard. Be aware of your health. Observe your health. I think you're going to be invited to holiday parties. Celebration and enjoyment is on the table. We have the Bowl. Plenty of material things. Yeah, it's going to be prosperous. I feel like something is coming up here that has to do with money that hasn't flowed to you quite yet, but it is on the way. Okay, Charlie said top one. It says, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knot, which is unsuccessful plans. And we have the Parrot. Someone will gossip about you, about all of your secrets. Oh my. Okay. Interesting, interesting. What are we going to? Looking at the bottom here. So victory in love. Remember, this person here is holding that cup. There it is. Victory in love. We're going to get some balance or some justice in love. There's going to be some romance. You're waiting for it. I feel like you feel that your hands are tied. You're in this energy right now. I think you're in this energy of sort of not really knowing what's coming, kind of being bored with life. Then the Emperor shows up. The Emperor has come out from behind the fear wall. It's time to talk. All right, tell me about this energy here. There's going to be some fast healing here. I really do think that the person who's doing the smack talk is the one that's coming to you, honestly. I feel like this person has something has happened to them in terms of a relationship. They're healing from quite a toxic situation that they picked, by the way. They picked the toxic situation, so they may have been dating someone who is quite toxic. I feel like this person is healing. That could be you, of course. But I also feel like someone's holding back from you with their with the Four of Pentacles, but they're holding on to you really tight. This person is thinking about going on an adventure, bringing you something, possibly manifesting you. The conflict and defeat, I feel, is what has come to an end. I feel like there is going to be communication about that. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. I think you already know. Somebody is going to be connecting with you or contacting you. Someone you haven't heard from for a very long time. Someone you had to recover from is what I want to say. This energy here of the High Priestess, the Temperance, and the Ace of Wands is telling me that you already know. You already know that there is going to be a moment of alchemy where you're going to bump into the person who is your Ace of Wands. We have, although we have the Knight of Wands and she is having a great time here, it feels like she's already in celebration. It's like somebody already knows or can see it, is connected so much to the universe that they've already been told the news that things are going to be coming together here in December. Somebody's going to communicate with you and is not sure if you have any feelings left for them. them. They've had a lot of options, or they feel like you do. And they think that you are the Nine of Cups, by the way. What's the communication? Communication is from the Emperor. The Emperor wants to see you, wants to take you out. And if you say yes, they're going to be on your doorstep in about a second. So we have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody has deep feelings for you and has regret that they haven't said anything. They want the reunion. Alrighty then. Let's take a look at these here. These are called the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. Need more energy, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of December. It's a second warning now about health, so please make sure that you don't overindulge. It says rest, listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. It says seek the divine. Your angels want to support you, and denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. So it is talking about addictions. So for those of you who can't have one drink, have to have 10. Those of you who can't have one piece of whatever you're eating, have to have 10. Just be aware that the universe is telling you that it's time for you to be aware of what you're putting into your body, and make sure that you're not making yourself sick with whatever it is that you are doing over the holiday season, I feel, over this month of December. All right. Well, that says a lot, doesn't it? I feel like you are going to be meeting this person here. I feel is somebody who is out of a relationship, somebody who has broke a toxic cycle, or somebody who's decided that the person that they were with was toxic. I feel like this person is getting out of a relationship. I think it was always you on the mind, I want to say. It's not like you're a second choice or anything like that. I feel we are talking about the courting man, who could obviously be the Emperor, but I feel like this person never had you as a second choice. It honestly feels like this person was just looking for their person and wasn't sure if it was going to be you or not. But I think now they've realized that you are the soulmate, so they're going to stop the short-term dating. Yeah, that all they've been doing is dating around, trying to find their person, trying to find someone they're compatible with. The thing is, you know that they're coming to you. You've always known it. You've known that whatever they get into is going to be short-term, because they are your soulmate. Yeah. They might not want to commit to you. I'm just saying, they might not want to slam a ring on it, so don't ask. This person, it seems like somebody here has been through the Empress in reverse. If you've been through the Empress in reverse, chances are this person is not interested in a relationship right now. Not necessarily an open relationship, but they might be willing to date you without commitment, that they just want it to be casual and they don't want to have you stuck to them 24/7 or them to you, right? All right. And yeah, I think we'll leave it here. I think we will. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Gemini. I hope you'll talk with me in the comments and let me know exactly what you're thinking. If this is resonating with you or not, please give me a thumbs up. Please, if you could, share the video. We just need more air energy at 10 of Cups Tarot. Yeah. And then I can start reading more often. I'm willing to do that, but it's a lot of work to be done if nobody's watching, you understand, right? So yeah, I am going to be doing these readings once a month for you, Gemini. If you want to invite more Geminis, just hit that thumbs up and we'll get us into the algorithm. I'm out for now. Thank you so much, Gemini. I hope you have a beautiful end of your December. I'm out. Bye-bye. Hello, Libra. Elsie here to do your reading for the month of December. I'm so sorry it's a little bit late. I hope you are well, Libra. If you are interested in a private read, I still have room over at Wizio. My pricing for Black Friday is still in effect until the 15th, if you're interested. Here we go. This is for you for the month of December, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Libra. Breathe. Okay, we got regeneration. All right. So something is about to materialize or come to life. It's about to regenerate itself, about to grow. Breathe. Yeah. So I feel as though someone is, I want to say holding their tongue. It feels like somebody's been holding their tongue. You need to breathe. It's like you need to breathe. You need to say something. It's time to meditate. At least 10 minutes a day. And if you don't have 10 minutes a day, do 30. Something is coming to you. Something that is divine, that has been planned for you. 9 and 2 is 11. Something divine, I feel, is being planned for you. That this is a time for you to sit and practice not only your breath, but your meditation, your spiritualism. It's time for you to breathe. It's time for you to also speak what's on your heart. I feel like there is, I'm just going to look at this a little closer here. Yeah, it's time for you to refocus. That's what I want to say. She seems very focused on her meditation. It's time for you to be in a refocus. It's like you need to move things around. You need to be heard. You need to communicate whatever it is that you want. Breathe, I feel, is like you're supposed to be practicing how to deal with hard situations just through meditation. You're supposed to breathe. Yeah, it feels like, and that's something that I do. Someone who has anxiety to the level, like a really high level of anxiety, this person will literally forget to breathe and or not take very deep breaths. I know that. All right. Psychic Tarot. That was the wisdom of the Oracle. All right. Something is about to end. Quickly. Accelerated motion. Something's about to move. I think it's you. Destiny is the wheel. Just listening. Victory and success. I like that. This is all quite positive. Yeah, it is. There is a major chapter that is coming to an end for you. And I think the major chapter is that you have been, you've not been in forward motion up until now. That you haven't had the energy, I want to say, to move forward. You haven't. The chapter has come to an end quicker than you thought it would. It's the World card. So it's a complete chapter. It's something that has changed your life forever, whatever has come to an end. And it came quicker than you thought it would. It really affected you from head to toe. And the reason I'm saying that is because it says accelerated motion. We see her looking at the star. And I feel like it affected your mind. It affected your body. It affected your heart. It's like something really hard that you had to go through. But I feel like you're being rewarded with the card of destiny here, which is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel things are about to, in an accelerated way, move forward in a good way. It's like the universe was waiting for you to end the chapter. I mean, the universe is ending the chapter, but I mean, understand that the end of the chapter can come, but if you don't choose it, if you choose to ignore it, you can't ignore it. Yeah, Charlie just said you can't ignore it. It happens too fast. It happens in a way that brings upheaval, but it ends up, it's like something that goes wrong, but it ends up being really positive, a positive way of life for you, or a benefit or bonus that something came to an end. But you don't see it that way, of course, as it comes out that way. You don't see it right away. Maybe that's why the breathe card is here, is because everything is moving so quickly. Accelerated motion. Everything is moving so quickly. Things are ending, things are beginning, things are moving forward, and it's quicker than you wanted it to go. And it makes you nervous, and that's why you're being asked to breathe. It's anxiety, I feel. Something has come to an end with a message. Somebody either texted you, called you, sent you an email that explained an ending. An ending that actually is working in your benefit. You don't see it that way right away, of course. But it feels like you may have received some news or some messages, good ones, that are going to allow you now to close the chapter and move forward. Accelerated motion is also divine timing, which I see in the Destiny card as well. Card number 10, 3 and 7 here. 3 and 7 is 10. Got card number 10. Yeah. Accelerated motion. Things, it's like ready or not, here it comes. Whether you're ready or not, you need to move forward. And it's moving forward quickly. And I think it's freaking you out a little bit that it's moving this quick. Or when it does begin to move, it will move with such velocity that you will not be able to stop it. We have the card of the man, right? You could be the masculine here. We have the Ace of Hearts in the bottom right hand corner. We have card number 28. This person wants a new start in love. And we have the orchids, which indicate love. Somebody wants to talk about love. Somebody wants to talk to the person that has been most loyal to them. There's been silence. All right. We're going to use, is this what we're going to use? Yeah, okay. This is the After Tarot. Tell me more about Libra for the month of December. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For some of you, you're going to be getting a letter, a note, a text, an email. I think it's a handwritten letter, to be honest, that something has come to an end. Maybe you weren't aware that it came to an end, but it works in your benefit. Got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So we have the Four of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, we have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Interesting. I never noticed that before. It almost looks really, if you look really close, it almost looks like she can see out of the bottom of that blindfold that she has on, and you'll notice that somebody have picked up the swords, and now they're sort of at odds about whether to make the decision or not, or maybe she's at odds as to whether to make decisions, because there could be fighting about the decision that she's making. I say she because it's feminine, right? There's a woman on the card, but understand we're not looking at body parts, we're reading energies here. Okay. All right. So the universe, and I'm looking at the Nine of Hearts, which is wish fulfillment, right? It's a positive message that's coming after this ending. The positive message could be that there is going to be a moment where you're going to be offered a firmer foundation, that you're going to be offered someone is going to offer to come help you, to make you a home, to make you, it's like they want to help you decorate your home or bring happiness to your home. Maybe it's someone who's coming to your home to decorate your home. Maybe you're someone who can afford to have someone come in to decorate, but maybe you're someone who really can't afford any of it. And there is someone who is coming that you know that is going to adorn your home for the holidays. I feel like there is someone that wants to help you. They know you've kind of been stuck and they want to help you kind of move forward. Interesting picture of the Hanged Man, because whenever I see the Hanged Man, and I, always hanging by a foot, I always think to myself, well, if this person gets up there and cuts themselves down, what's going to happen? They're going to get hurt. Nobody's here. But in the after tarot, somebody shows up to give this person water, shows up to help them, to make sure that they're going to be okay while they're trying to figure out what it is that they're going to do next. I feel like you're having a hard time wondering what to do next. Just listening. And you've never had your own home. Maybe you're someone who, there could be a notification after an ending that there is a home. Somebody's thinking about whether they want to, like, be part of the family, be connected this way anymore. Somebody's trying to find answers. Accelerated motion. Looks like, yeah, the universe has you on the fast track is what I want to say, Libra. I feel like you're going to feel tested in the month of December. Very tested. The universe has got you on the fast track. I feel like something is ending. Something, the way of life, the way you were, the way you used to be, the thoughts you had, something is ending. And you're being pushed forward, I feel. I'm saying that there's an ending because I just spotted this little owl here. Yeah. The ending is hiding in something else, is what I want to say. What does that mean? The ending is hiding within something else. What does that mean, Charlie? Inside the chaos. Okay. So the ending is hiding inside the chaos and the noise, and it feels like something has come to an end and it's really put you off your game, is what I want to say. The accelerated motion tells me the universe is pushing you forward to fortunate things, but it feels like you're not ready. But, you know, the wheel or divine timing waits for no man or woman, right? It's time to go. It's time to go. We got to keep you on the fast track to whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing here. It is your destiny to fall in love, to find romance, to find someone who looks like you, feels like you. What do I want to say that? Looks like you. It feels like this person... Oh yeah, it could be same sex. You're right. Charlie said, yeah, it could be two people that are same sex. Maybe that's why I said look like you. I do feel like the universe is giving you a person, is what I want to say, is giving you the opportunity to make a decision about a person, someone that you have romantic feelings for, but someone you feel disconnected from. 8 of Hearts, which is the 8 of Cups. I always see this as romantic disconnection because of the 5. 3 and 2 is 5, which is lack. It's tarot for me that I look at it, and then the 8 of Hearts is the 8 of Cups, which is the disconnection, and that makes sense that we have the 2 of Cups in the reverse here. Somebody's trying to make a decision about whether I feel they have feelings or romantic feelings about someone. Do we want to move forward? We're not sure just yet. I really don't think you have a choice, to be honest. I think you're supposed to be on a certain path, and the universe is trying to keep you on that path by bringing whatever you don't need to an end. Tell me about the universe and the rider, please. The rider is the one that brings messages, fun, joy, happiness. Yep, things that are positive. We have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like what has ended here is you're no longer going to be carrying burdens. There is something that you're going to learn about through this communication that is going to make, it's going to unarm you. Accelerated motion is healing. I love it. Look at that. Yes. The accelerated motion is going to bring healing. You're on the fast track to healing. I feel like it's divine timing for you to find the love of your life, for you to, we've been getting this Three of Cups card, of course, in just about every reading I've done today. I've seen the Three of Cups because it's the holiday season. We've got love tribes and family and enjoyment and going to parties and, all that kind of stuff. I feel like that the accelerated motion is healing for you, and things are about to move forward in a very fortunate way for you. I feel like there is a love tribe or friends or people that you know, or maybe your family. I feel like you just feel really loved right now. Accelerated motion and healing. I feel like you understand that you really are loved. And you do have a depth of love as well. The destiny here tells me that you got to be brave. Yeah, you got to be brave. You got to be courageous if romance is what you want. You can't keep disconnecting and walking away, Libra. You can't keep living in lack. You have to change your mind. You have to be out there. You need to let people see you. You need to let them see your work. You need to let them see your art. You need to be seen. Strength is Leo. All the world is a stage. They don't mind the spotlight. You need to get yourself out in the spotlight. I think you're going to have the chance. But I feel like when it's in terms of strength, I feel like you should be out in the spotlight, or I feel like be courageous to be seen. I feel like you are really romantic at your core, and that it just doesn't feel great when you're not in a relationship that you love to be loved on. I feel like you're not really sure how you feel, to be honest. I feel like the universe is trying to be your hype man, your wingman. That's what I want to say. Trying to hype you up and say, look, you can do it. You can do it. You've got the courage to be able to train the beast inside, regardless of the chaos that you're living in or that you were living in. You are this romantic soul, the one who just feels disconnected from all of it, feeling unloved, feeling like any decision you make is going to be a wrong one in love. But you think about it a lot. If you're invited to any holiday parties that are not with family, or maybe even with family and they invite friends, I feel like you're going to meet somebody there. The Two of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like you're going to meet somebody there that maybe you don't have emotions for, but maybe someone who is going to impart some wisdom is what I want to say, help you make a decision. It could be the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in a general read. This person is highly intuitive, highly psychic. This could be someone in your life who's going to be throwing this party. I feel like this person loves you very much, whether that is a mother or a friend or a lover. I don't know who that person is. You would know better than I, but I feel like this person has been thinking about making a decision here. The Queen of Cups. She's making a decision, or thinking about making a decision. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Justice card. Something's going to make you work really hard on your foundation, on getting really foundational, getting really stable and sturdy. I feel like that's the plan that you're making here. You're thinking about it in the Hanged Man, trying to look at all possible corners to see if it's the right thing to do. When this divine timing comes into effect, I feel like you are going to be very balanced in this group, in this family, whatever the Three of Cups, the reunion. It could be a reunion with someone that you love that you haven't seen for a while. It's going to give you a lot of balance. This person or whoever is throwing this shindig here, I feel is someone who could be a mother. Yeah, it feels like a mother. So maybe you're going to see family. Of course, right? It's going to be a good visit. Excellent. Justice in the moon energy. So it feels like you do find a way to get your courage. Yeah. This person that you meet, whoever this person is that you're not going to fall in love with, but who will impart something on you that will impact your life. They could be someone who is a judge or a magistrate, someone who makes a judgment. It could be about a legal thing. The Justice and the Two of Cups in reverse tells me that maybe you get justice in a relationship that didn't work out, and then the Ace of Pentacles comes along. You're making a decision to try and move along, even though something didn't work out for you in terms of love. Yeah. I think you have great regret that it didn't work out. I think that you're going to have, whatever holiday time that you have this month is going to be good, that the sun is here. The sun is, about you being seen. So I think you're going to take whatever invitations that are given to you. The Queen of Cups tells me that you could be invited by someone who has feelings for you, or this could be a mother. Take it as it resonates. We have the Six of Swords. You're moving on. Moving on to bigger and better things. 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. Oh, and the World card. I feel like if you've been out of touch with someone that you thought was going to be your long-term relationship, that the World tells me that after this chapter closes, that there is reciprocity. Victory. Tower. You're going to meet a lover. You're going to meet someone who is just for you. Someone who's been sent for you. Let's take a look at these tea leaves here. It feels like it could be in this, at this family gathering, right? So maybe your family has a gathering, and then a member of your family brings someone with them, a friend or a sister or a brother or somebody you're not related to, right? It's like somebody here is going to teach you the depth of love, going to teach you the meaning of love, or the depth of love. It's like a good party or a good reunion or a good stable, emotionally available person. Tell me about breathe. We have the Rabbit. Too much concerns with sexual matters. You could be dating just for the purpose of sex right now. Absolutely. And it might have you sidetracked. Horseshoe. Good luck. Things are going to work out. You're supposed to breathe because things are going to work out. The Breathe card is card number 11, which tells me that the universe is sending things for you to deal with so you can get back on your path. Got the Boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You know what I'm just going to say is that I felt like when I first put down, and I didn't say, I felt like the universe card and the Rider is telling you of someone who's passed away, or documents about someone who's passed away, or someone's left you a house. And I'm sorry if that's you, but I do have to say it as I feel it. So it says property or inheritance, winning or a windfall. I feel like somebody inherits property that allows them to either buy a house or get a firm foundation. It allows you to act quicker than you would. It makes you take action in your life, which is great. We have great worry over nothing. So I feel like you don't have to worry about too much this month. Great worry over nothing. So if you've had a big worry over something that you thought wasn't going to work out for you, I think you can, it tells me that you can dispel the myth there. I think it's probably much worse than you thought it would be. You're probably doing that to yourself because you're overthinking. You are Libra, by the way. Right? All right. Tell me more, please. All right, there we go. I think somebody's going to bring someone to the family party. Someone you're going to meet and you're really going to enjoy. It says here, happiness, divine counterpart, and sacrifice. So happiness is new discoveries that lead to celebrations, right? Love yourself first. And then it says a divine connection sent to you from your angels. It feels like someone's bringing someone to the party. Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. Interesting. We have self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. It feels like somebody's growing here. Yeah, they're noticing their own patterns. And that is the first inkling that you'll get that you're actually growing and changing, listening to the universe, is that you start making sacrifices to give up some things right now for a future reward. Tell me more. There we go. The divine counterpart is your destiny. This is where your happiness comes in. Wow. Like really wow. Okay, so there's going to be obstacles, but I think that this person, that's what I've been feeling since kind of the moment I put down this middle section here. I feel like that this month you're going to meet somebody at a party who is actually destined to meet you. There is going to be obstacles here, and I feel like this person is going to be very curt or short or very unfeeling or less emotional with you. For some of you, you are the mature man, or maybe it is a mature man that you're meeting. But yeah, I feel like it happens at a holiday party. Surprises, presents, opening. So I feel like it happens at some sort of holiday party. You could be the courting man, or you could be meeting someone who is interested in courting. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here. I do appreciate you, Libra. Thank you so much for all the ways you loved me this year. And please, thumbs up if you could, or message, or both, really, in the comments. I love to be in the comments, and I'd really love to hear what's on your mind, or at least see you. If you want to give me an emoji, I would just want to see you, or a thumbs up is good. I'm going to go for now. Love y'all. I'm out. Bye-bye.